There we go, everybody. Welcome back to Day 1B. This is the final round, Round 7 of X-Wing World Championships in St. Paul, Minnesota for the Gold Squadron Production Network. I love that deal. GSPN it is. My name is Asa Graff.
I'm Andrew Knuckles.
And I'm very excited to see this game. We were joined once again by Jean-Luc LaRue on the right-hand side there with Broadside, Matchsticks, Luminar Unduly, and Wolf. On the left-hand side, though, we've got a new face.
We have Bartosz Wojcicki.
Yeah, I was going to make you pronounce that.
Hailing from Poland.
Right.
Flying 5A. This seems to be kind of his list. He was flying this at Euros when I was there, and he is a really good X-Wing player.
Absolutely. This is the first time I've met Bartosz. Bartosz? Bartosz.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've met him in person, but yeah, I've been hearing tales of his exploits for a very long time.
Yep.
I apologize, folks, by the way, the colors not really working extremely well today. They're, for whatever reason, not refreshing even after a refresh here. So we're going to keep working on that as these A-Wings come in hot.
Yep. Bartosz is a relatively aggressive player, but calculated.
Right.
It's the best way to describe it.
No, there's no droids on this table.
And we are already familiar with Jean-Luc's list. We had it in round 1 today. He is 6. No. He is 5-1, so he is guaranteed.
Right. I think both these players are.
Yes, I believe so. So this is a pretty fun match here. I think it's going to be interesting with all the little A-Wings zipping around and trying to get around these ion turrets.
Here we go, slowly getting those colors in. Greer is green, Tally's blue up there on the top of the board. Zari Bangel in pink, the 2 blue squadrons.
One thing I'd like to bring up here real quick. So in this type of game where both players are already in the clear, normally we don't stream this type of game, but this is the World Championships. The seeding can really matter.
Yes,
absolutely.
So, and one thing I really expect in an entertainment section is because they know they made the cut, we might see some really interesting, fun moves from these players when they're both really good. It's okay to take a risk today.
Yep.
And, we might see something really cool tonight.
Yep, absolutely.
So there we go. So we see Jean-Luc LaRue there coming up in the top corner of the board. Bartosz spreading his A-Wings out. We see that pincer maneuver from the A-Wings. The blue squadron recruits coming in down here, poised to slash in from the side.
The A-Wings are probably one of my favorite ships in X-Wing, and I flew 5As for whenever they first kind of got big, I guess.
Yeah.
Back around in March, and they are such a fun ship to fly. There's never a game that I played where I was not having fun just putting the ships on the board and moving them around.
Right. Now, I'm a diehard Rebel player. From the moment that Force Awakens came out, I think that the Resistance is kind of knockoff Rebels, but gosh darn, do those A-Wings make me want to pull out some of my own, make me want to buy the conversion kit, really.
Yeah, I mean, they're really fun, and the big thing is that you have okay, so we're going to just go down Bartosz's list here.
Yes.
So you have Tally with Crackshot, Heroic, and Advanced Optics, Greer with Heroic, Crackshot, Advanced Optics, then Zari with Heroic and Advanced Optics, and then 2 blue squads with Heroic and Advanced Optics.
And here come those blue squads in from the bottom, 3-turn.
Yep.
Bartosz definitely extremely aggressive here, angling for a shot on Luminara in this first round of combat. Focus, followed by a linked boost.
Ooh, interesting. So it looks like he's going to attempt to carve into here for the next turn and start getting some blocks off, or if he sees how hard they carve in, they can just run away. That's the great thing about the A-Wings.
Run away, rotate that arc to the back. There's a that's a
strain token,
not a stress, but we're going to call that a stress for right now. Now, those are some beautiful stressed and strain tokens, aren't they, Andrew?
Oh my gosh, please stop.
Stop what? I've got nothing to say about that. I don't know what you were expecting.
Yep,
They're
and
just
there we
some
go.
pretty looking tokens.
Swapping out the stress. There we go. There's some stress tokens.
And Zari Bangel following suit with a 1-turn. He's taken this very sporadic setup of A-Wings brought them all into this big clump, really threatening this lane, really threatening this top, because we might see some turn-ins from these top 2 aces as well.
Yep, and the big thing to note here is the RZ2s do not engage like normal A-Wings.
Right.
Because they don't have to. They have the ability to rotate their arc and still get a focus, so or boost and focus, or barrel roll and rotate, you know, all this other kind of stuff.
Exactly. Now, speaking of rotate arcs, we have some arc rotation from these up here. By the way, broadside up front there, the lower one, Matchstick in red. Broadside just now rotating his arc up towards the front, which all but forecasts a too hard turn down towards the center of the board next round.
Yep.
Matchstick following suit, his arc rotated towards the bottom. Let's see if Jean-Luc decides to rotate that.
And he's just going to take a focus. We may see a semi kind of pincer move here to try and come around. So you could see Broadside coming over here and Matchstick trying to come around this debris.
Now look at this right here. We've got 2 target locks onto Matchstick, giving him 2 target locks, or excuse me, 2 re-rolls. 2 target locks, giving him 2 target locks. Wow, Luminara coming right in.
Wow, that is one heck of a catch from Bartosz.
Right, now we've got, what's that, Greer Sonal and Zari Bangal. Zari Bangal pointed right at Luminara right away here. Luminara
looks like
spending a force.
Looks like we're probably going to see, a barrel roll out here and probably a boost just to get away, because that is one heck of a trap that Bartosz has set.
He's just going to go ahead and take that focus. I think that's a great option, because next round he does have the 1 hard turn available to him for both ways. And now Luminara can come in next turn backed up by the rest of her force.
Yep.
That's not a horrible proposition. Tally Lyncher with another 3 bank. 65 minutes in, less than 10 minutes after this round commenced, and we are already seeing some aggressive maneuvers. Tally looking at Foresight, but the Foresight will not trigger after a boost.
Oh, it will trigger.
Does it?
Yeah. We are triggering it. So that means that Tally also...
so that is after it executes a maneuver. A boost is not a maneuver, is it?
Oh. Yeah, it would not... yeah, Foresight isn't... boost is not a maneuver.
Boost is not a maneuver. If they roll that, we might need to correct that.
Oh, okay. They figured it out.
Right, they did. They figured that out on the table, because that boost is not a maneuver. Just taking a moment there to listen into the table. So that 3 bank that put her right there was outside of the bullseye. They're calling a judge just to make sure that ruling is correct.
And not a bad call to do. Just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm. This is the final round. As Dion said, both of these players are in the cut tomorrow, but seeding does matter, and there is absolutely no reason in a competition like Worlds to make a suboptimal decision or work off of incorrect information.
Yep.
So that force remains unspent, no Foresight. So shots right there. We have Tally has good arcs on a lot of folks right there.
Now, it looks like he may have that crack shot lined up onto Lumi.
It's entirely possible. Let's see what we got. Dice coming in. 2 dice and a Luminara and Dooley.
Spending the focus.
Definitely in the bullseye. Bartosz just like, there's that focus.
Overspending just to make sure.
That crack shot does not go through.
Yep.
Zari Bangal into Luminara, range 2, obstructed, not in bullseye.
Not a great shot here, but just one. That's a 12% chance.
Absolutely
and still good.
Dodged.
The worst feeling is when you roll focus blank on advanced optics.
Wolf, now does he have a shot on Tally Lintra?
Checking on some range here from Wolf.
Might see one more judge call here.
Probably
if that's
another
close.
judge call. Oh, no, they called
Picking
it
it up.
range 3. Here we go.
So we've got 3. Wolf spending his charge, re-rolling, hitting a crit. Good shot. 2 blanks, focus and an evade. We'll take a shield on Tally Lintra.
So that is half points on Tally.
So he is using Foresight as an attack to deny the range bonus.
Oh. Heroic.
4 blanks, heroic on 4 blanks. Rerolling it to 3 blanks and only
Taking
one
a
evade,
crit.
taking
Wow.
a crit. I could not see what that
Could not
was.
see what that one was. I think he said pilot, so possibly blinded pilot.
I'm going to go ahead and put blinded pilot in there. At some point, we will check that. We have range 2. Range 3. He's picking up 4. There is spending a
Spending the force.
No crack shot on Zari Bengal.
Nothing, no shot into Tally there, and no shot, and we have a range 3.
Range 3 obstructed against Luminar and Dooley. Again, 2 hits from Yellow. 2 evades.
and there's
No
the 2
crack
evades.
shot one more time. These players are setting a quick pace. Oh,
Yep.
my goodness. And we go back to Dials now. Did broadsides fire right there?
He tried, but he got no
So many
no
things
results.
going on. I missed that.
Yeah, it is super fast-paced here.
Right. And when you've got super fast-paced stuff.
Yep.
Oh, he cut me off.
Yeah, he
Come
cut
on,
us off.
Dion. He cut me off from live. Never mind.
But yeah,
Right.
it is. This is a lightning speed round, so we really need to. Got to pay attention here.
Exactly. Do you mind running back there actually real quick, taking a look at
Yeah.
what that crit is while they're setting dials?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Andrew. We're going to figure out what that crit is. So it is a wounded pilot. Rough for Tally right there.
Wounded pilot.
Because wounded pilot makes it so every time she tries to execute that action, whether or not it's the rotate, whether or not it's the boost, or a linked action from that, she has to roll the die.
Yep.
Maybe gets a stress.
So then the next question is, where do you go with Tally here?
Sure, I mean, Tally's still got a gun. She's still firing first, right? So she's still going to get a shot next round.
Yep.
It's tough, but a 2-turn right there, followed by a boost, and if she can, a rotate, if she's not stressed after that wounded pilot.
I don't know.
It's a ballsy maneuver, but Bartosz is aggressive.
Yep.
He's hungry. He hasn't taken any damage on. He hasn't put any damage onto Jean-Luc just yet, and I think he's searching for.
Yeah.
I think he's hungry. I think he wants to get those arcs on target. Dial's already down. Jean-Luc's dial's already down. We are at a fantastic pace of play.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean.
Too hard turn from Blue Squadron Orange. I think we might see a boost rotate.
We may just. No, I think you still just keep with your mods here.
There's that focus indeed.
Too hard coming in.
That's probably a
and
focus rotate. There it is.
rotate, getting ready for the runaway.
5 straight gonna
Wow.
slam into Luminara.
Screaming in. Oh, this is Zari, so he will still get
so
the
Zari
action,
Bangel still gets the action.
assuming. Wow.
So that's fantastic. We see a boost rotate, but no, it's just a focus. Focus boost. Trying to boost up
wow.
through. That could be a block on one of these Y-Wings as well.
Incredible play here by Bartosz.
Right there through Luminara, clearing that boost.
I was like, wow, 5 straight, that's going to hit. It doesn't matter, it's Zari. You can definitely tell that he's played this list a lot.
So much. 1 bank from broadside
and that
bumping.
is a bump. Exactly what you want to see out of that kind of play.
Right, broadside's arc 2 once again pointed up towards the top. So even if he did have a focus to modify that ion shot with, it's no longer going to be focused down where it's relevant.
Yep.
Slight misplay by Jean-Luc, not keeping it focused down before he got in there, but incredibly aggressive play from Bartosz.
And
not allowing him to have the chance to rectify that decision. 5 straight.
Going over the debris, and he...
No, not quite over the debris.
He didn't go over the debris.
No.
So he did his maneuver, rotated the arc with Greer's ability, and then took a focus and boosted.
Fantastic action economy, setting up a kill box for whatever happens to be right in here.
Whatever's there is not going to be a good day.
Exactly. Wolf 1 bank, taking 2 focus. Excuse me, 2 calculate with C3PO.
And then
another 1 bank from Matchstick blocked.
Matchstick getting blocked.
Matchstick though still has 2 target locks.
Yep.
So 2 rerolls.
2 rerolls going into at least something into Zari here.
You know what this A-Wing play reminds me of? Playing Snap, Crackle, Pop in first edition.
Yep.
Those snapshot, crackshot A-Wings. You have to be really aggressive. You have to take wide maneuvers. Bartosz is speaking to me right now. I absolutely love this. Luminara 1 bank, still has a force.
Just going to focus here. Let's see what we did.
Luminara actually not in a whole ton of danger. There's the 3 bank.
Clearing a solid maneuver here with Tally. And so she's just going to focus.
He has to roll for that wounded pilot right now. She
Still
is safe, taking no stress. Does she link that, though? She can't get out of all of those arcs.
I don't think there's any way to get out of any
Right, so I think
arcs.
that right now she just has to lend her firepower to whoever he wants to kill.
Yep, and just accept that Tally will probably die this turn.
Right.
Still going to stay there.
A lot of arcs pointed up into this area of the board. I think that's what he's going to do. Tally.
Range 1 onto Wolf.
There's 1. Deciding whether or not to spend that focus. I think he does. I think Tally's going to take so much heat that she's going to she just might die anyway.
Yep.
And Wolf has so many hit points. So there it is. And that means he's spending the focus.
Yep.
Luminara is using her ability. Wolf spending with 3PO's ability, taking 2 shields.
Range 1 coming into Wolf again. Oh, that is Greer right there. I was thinking of Zari. Now, the one thing about this list is, like, it does hurt losing an A-Wing pretty early, but these guys are so resilient.
Right.
Especially, and Tally's not even the most important one. Greer is the most important piece in this list.
Greer is the ace right there, absolutely. As we saw with this maneuver right there. Range 3 into Wolf, re-rolling with C3PO's ability. 2 hits, 2 hits.
Great shot coming in.
Luminar firing first, range 1 into Tally. Focusing for 3 hits. Tally needs to get natties. Only
so
1
close.
and Tally Lintra goes down.
Just needed the natties there, but you know, you never try and rely.
Just needed the natties.
You never rely on that. You never rely on that. But you got the damage in. There's only 5 health left on Wolf.
Right, range 3 into Blue Squadron Colt from Wolf. He's got 2 calculates. I think he should spend them both.
Yep. So he does not have the reroll with Wolf right now.
Dumping 2 calculates, 2 hits. There's 1 and 2 evades, taking nothing.
Just toss the dice down.
Right. That's one way to roll them. There is a strain from Clone Commander Cody, though.
Yep.
Matchstick now firing onto Greer Zonal. 3 dice, 3 rerolls. There is hit and 2 crits.
And
2 crits coming into Greer.
It is just an ion token, so 1 shield and 1 ion. Greer's still in a not bad position, though.
Right, that 1 straight. Here we go.
Oh, that hurts.
Blank reds coming in.
And there's the evade.
Evaded. That was Zari's range 1 shot. So measuring
Checking
the
on
arc. That's close enough. Might call a judge there.
I would probably.
Players calling it out. So range 1 against Wolf, nothing. Hit and crit now coming in against
heroic.
Wolf. Range 2. Yep. Oh, right. That's right. Range 3 from Wolf taking
Hit
2
and crit.
greens. Could natty out. Does not take
Takes
a crit.
a crit.
Damaged sensor array on Wolf.
All right. Again, super fast pace of play here. They are just going through.
Right. I am
really
having,
quick.
you know what? I am having trouble keeping up with what's going on the table.
I know. It's this is pretty intense.
If only there were some way to keep track of the effects that we had going on the table.
God, please don't.
What?
Oh man.
I'm asking the question, if only there were.
There are
And what would that be?
tokens.
Tokens from where?
Girl Pot Creative.
Thank you, Andrew. And with Worlds Code Worlds 2019, you can get 15% off your order from Cool Pot Creators. I have to do the sponsor read at some point.
I know.
You did sponsor today's stream. Thank you very much to Curled Pot Creators. Worlds 2019 is that code. You can type !CPC in chat. What's that, Dion?
I find it so interesting that you have managed to make a sponsor.
That was indeed a 5 forward with Blue Squadron recruit Orange right there.
Yep. And
2 bank with yellow.
And this is what you expect, though, out of these A-Wings. They go screaming fast, past everything, and just say, how about I just rotate and focus?
Right, they came screaming in, come screaming out.
Yep.
There's Zari Bengal. Looks like we are going to go ahead and bump into Clone Cody. Nope, 2 bank to the right, other
doing
direction.
The 2 bank.
Focus rotate to the back.
Yep. And this is exactly what these A-Wings are good at. Having an engagement and then running past everything and still shooting.
Right.
Hard 2 for broadside here.
See, now the arc is pointing out this way where it's doing nothing. So he's going to have to expend an action
Just
to get it back
turned around.
this way. There it is. No focus, though, to trigger his ability.
Yep. And there is no way to coordinate that. And just focusing with Greer. Greer doesn't
He's
really care,
fine.
though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's in the right position already.
Yep.
Like, that's almost the perfect maneuver right there. Matchstick coming in, looking at Greer in the rear.
And focusing with Matchstick here. It's just going to be a 2-dice shot, though.
But it is going to be a focus and target locked shot.
Looks like this is going to bump. So no shots for Wolf again this round.
And no actions as well.
Yep, and we have 4 health left on.
Here we go. CompuDiver in chat. I will admit, Ace's Persistence did succeed at getting me to make an order. There we go. There we go. All right, Wolf coming in here at Greer. Or Greer coming at Wolf, spending the focus 2 hits. Bartosz being very aggressive, 2 more hits in the Wolf.
This is probably going to guarantee that Wolf dies this turn.
We've got 2 more guns coming in against him.
Yep.
Wolf is going to retaliate. Range 3 back, unmodded. 2 hits, though. We've only got 1 evade.
And takes a shield.
Half points on Greer. Matchstick to Greer here, range 2.
Range 2 with a bunch of rerolls. Basically a free target lock.
2 hits. Greer, 1 evade, 1 hull, chipping away.
Just 1.
Zari, range 1 into Wolf. There's only 1. Advanced Optics. Luminari spends the other one. So he spends it. He's only going to get...
It's spent because... yep, and there it is. Wolf is down. The defender...
Right, so theirs was... Yep, so there was hit, focus, blank. He changed the hit with Lumi's ability.
Yep.
There we go. Wolf down. Range 2 primary from broadside into Greer. 2 blanks.
No damage going into Greer. Greer still lives for one more turn.
Yep, trying to kill an unmodded Lumi. Range 1 from blue-orange into matchstick maybe. So he's firing into Luminara. 1 hit. Advanced optics for 2. Lumi doing 3. Oh, if only she had these tokens. 2 hits. Damage in a card. Half points on Lumi now. Range 3 into broadside from 1. Spending that focus. 1 hit in the broadside. Poor greens for Jean-Luc.
Yep. The dice are flying.
And you know what's also flying? The time that it's taking to put these dials down. Holy cow, 46 minutes left. We've seen so much action.
Yeah, incredible pace of play here.
86 points. Bartosz up to by Jean-Luc 63, but just incredible pace of play as he moves in for the kill. Tally down, Greer at 1 hull, but broadside down a shield, Luminar and Dooley at half points, and Wolf down as well. This is still a very, very close game as the A-Wings scattered, facing off into the corners, try to regroup, come around for a second pass.
Yep, absolutely. And this, I mean, again, this is exactly what the A-Wings are good at.
Right.
Just turning and burning and going, like, always having time on target.
Right, I mean, we see they didn't even have to turn. They just went straight through and continued burning.
And we do have half points on Luminara now. So 86 to 63. Not a commanding lead, but definitely a lead.
Right, so how is Bartosz going to come around for this? Well, I mean, you don't even have to ask it. Here he comes. Dial set so fast. There's a 2-turn from blue-orange.
And
focus rotate.
Focus rotate.
Let's see another 2-turn right here. He knows exactly where he's going. 2-turn down towards the bottom of the board.
And I think you focus rotate here as well, or maybe just boost.
Focus boost. We see these Y-Wings here needing to now make a decision as they all come up towards the top of the board, coalescing down towards this area, going for Luminara.
And this is like, not even just the pace of play, but the aggressiveness of Bartosz here. Just coming like 2 rounds, and he is already in the face of Jean-Luc.
Right, and what's really impressive to me is that we have players, and no shade against these players that just take, you're taking a while to set your dials, not because you are
like trying to
because you're trying to slow play or play slowly, just because you have to consider these maneuvers. Bartosz knows. He knows exactly where those maneuvers are going to go. He knows exactly where he needs to go, and that's why he can set these dials and execute so fast. 3 bank with Greer Sonal focus.
And gonna go ahead and boost.
Getting out of the fight, making it difficult for Jean-Luc to catch him. Greer Sonal needs to make his last turns on this board count.
Yep, and I really think that the biggest piece, biggest play that happened here was Zari getting that block off.
That was incredible.
Having both of those, having Zari fit in between both of those ships in between Luminara and the blue, and then just boosting over and stopping everything. I think that is definitely the play that swung this game very hard.
There goes Luminara, 1 hard turning, barrel rolling as her action, taking nothing else. And we absolutely cannot count Jean-Luc out right here because Luminara is poised here to deliver some hurt with calibrated laser targeting into those 2 A-Wings. There's Greer Sonal, range 3, looking for a broadside shot. 2 hits, natties.
1 evade.
Broadside takes shield down.
Shield on broadside.
Rerolls into blanks from matchsticks. No damage going through onto Greer. Here comes Tally. Is that in bullseye?
Checking.
So he's shooting Zari anyway. Doesn't look it's in bullseye.
So
2
just
hits,
2.
1 evade.
Deciding to spend here.
I think he's only got one shot into Lumi. Odds are he's not getting damage through.
Yep.
So I think he should spend that.
I think you just spend it.
And there she does. Shooting back at. No, he.
Oh.
Did he not spend that? So he took one.
So
Yeah, so he took one damage on a pink.
Oh.
And there's a damage going through on Lumi. Worth it. Zari took a shield in return. Broadside firing first. Primary, though, out into Griersonnel.
Could still see.
Focusing for one. There's the evade.
And safe. The chances of killing Greer there with a focus is pretty low.
Right, but the shot does have to be taken.
Oh,
Stranger
absolutely.
things have happened.
Oh, I have seen.
I don't believe we've got matchstick and arc, but it is a close run thing.
Nope. It does
I think we need
not
a longer
look-
range ruler in there.
Definitely need a longer range ruler.
The range ruler, the 5 straight's exactly the same length as the two
Yep,
range ruler.
there we go. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. All right, so no arc there called there, clearing those tokens. We go back to the house. 41 minutes left. A lot happened right there in only like 4 minutes.
Lumi is down to 1 health. And again, the pace of play is just incredibly lightning fast here.
Absolutely nuts. 40 minutes left. We still have the advanced options keeping there. So that focus token up top should be spent.
Yep. I mean, it's not going to go. I mean, like, it's going to have to go away anyways.
Right.
But so yeah, so Zari took a shield there, and Lumi's down to 1. Lumi is pretty much like the kind. I mean, like, it's kind of the last hope.
Right.
Just because these A-wings can just swarm on these Y-wings.
I don't know if it needs to be reduced to that. I mean, the Luminara does have some of the highest spike damage output, some of the best maneuverability, but we've seen time and time again these Y-wings are what clinch the game for these Rebels lists. In fact, in Jean-Luc's last game was the Y-wings that put down Asajj, was the Y-wings that put down Ketsu.
Yep.
Not Luminara, those ion turret shots, locking down some A-wings, locking them into forward straight focus. If their arc is pointed the wrong way at that point, it could be over for Bartosz.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, and that's the thing, too, is like the ion is very important, and Greer only has 1 health left.
Right.
You sneak 1 damage in there, and you have these ion turrets that are super accurate.
Now, Bartosz knows this, though, and he's only taken 1 ion so far. He is spreading the A-wings out so that Jean-Luc has to choose where to put those, and he's constantly switching back and forth which sides he's threatening the Y-wings from. So they have to keep rotating. They have to keep taking those 2 hard turns, those risky maneuvers. I think we see 2 hard turns from both of these Y-wings this turn. They've got to follow, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw turns in response from Greer and Blue-Yellow. Blue-Yellow, what a...
Now, you could possibly see a carve-in here, or, a carve-in here, and then maybe a straight, just to possibly keep this section under
to
protection.
keep that under cover.
Yep.
But that is also splitting this Y-wing off from the rest, and that's still dangerous for Jean-Luc. Sometimes when you are a little bit behind positionally, you have to take those. You have to take some of those gambles, though.
Yep. So 2 hard out of the blue here.
2 hard on blue-orange.
Focus roll, or
that
no,
looks
just
like
a roll.
Barrel roll rotate.
Barrel roll rotate.
So, he's going for the block on the off chance that Lumi overshoots. He's got the arc pointed backward. He has it pointed backward for the preparation. Next turn.
Yep. So we don't see a bamboozle here with yellow.
2-turn focus rotate.
Yep.
2 straight with Zari, expecting an overshoot or a block, just looking to get some damage in.
Yep. And then they need to 1 bank. So it looks like we're going to try and see a collapse.
This is smart by Jean-Luc. Like Zari's going up there towards the top corner,
which you can catch.
Exactly. Lumi's going up there towards the top corner. He has to reconvene.
Yep.
He has to reorganize his forces, and he has to catch this A-wing. This is the opportunity right here. These guys down here, orange, they've got the run of this board.
Yep.
I'm drawing all over this. I'm sorry. They've got the run of this board.
Yep.
But Zari Bengal is in a little bit of a pinch. She doesn't have very much space to go. There is the 3 bank.
Matchstick coming in here with a 3-bank.
Once again, we have the arc pointed up towards the top. We're collapsing on this corner, regrouping. There's
Now,
3-bank. Is that a block from Luminara?
I think she clears. Definitely clears.
There it is. She clears. Now she does overshoot. Will she barrel roll to get out of that range 1 arc?
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
she has to.
Well, I think if you actually
So she's
barrel
doing that
and
force.
then you boost in,
I absolutely
you get that
think
bullseye.
so. I think you get the bullseye. At the very least, you get the shot.
Yep.
You're not shot at in response. Great arc dodging. There's the boost.
Does
Luminara
he
with the
get it?
clinch 3-bank.
Oh, it's going to be close.
I don't think we got bullseye, but we definitely do
still
have the arc.
Yep, still have the shot on Zari.
Range 3 on Matchstick, spending the focus. For 2, Matchstick, one shield. First damage on Matchstick this whole game.
Does not have the bullseye, but still got a 2-shot coming in here. And one
hit, one evade. Zari Bangel is fine. Zari Bangel, nothing. Nothing from broadside.
And it looks like that is
we are back to dials. They are taking this game so fast. Don't even have time to clear the table. Don't even have time to clear those focus evade tokens. Holy cow!
We'll get them back later. It's fine.
We will. 35 minutes, less than 5 minutes between rounds right here. These players playing exceptionally fast.
Yep, and we're definitely going to see probably a full collapse here, trying to catch Zari into this zone.
Now, Zari looking at this coming in out here. Is there anything that she can do besides the 2-hard turn for the best maneuver right here?
Not really. I mean, you could maybe do a 1-hard and try and barrel roll to get out of Lumi.
I actually think the 1-hard is the best maneuver right here. She's unstressed. That 1-hard is a very good point. She can focus rotate. She can barrel roll, rotate.
And that's the big thing, too, is that he doesn't have his arc in the right spot. So if he thinks that he can try and tank it out, then he focus rotates. If not, I think you barrel roll boost.
Just to get out. I mean, that's a very good point because we got to be we do have to be cognizant of broadside's arc out here. When he moves up, we're likely to see it facing off into this area.
Yep. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of danger here for Zari, but we do have the rest of these A-Wings closing in the gap, trying to come back in and make themselves relevant again.
And there's Blue Squadron Yellow turning around, boost. 1 turn, there's the barrel roll.
Yep. Yep, going for a foresight shot.
She's got it. There's the foresight. Here comes the foresight shot. Just 1 hit, 1 evade, 2 evades actually.
And
Zari Bangel is fine.
Yep. Here's the barrel roll. And let's see where this goes.
Now is he going to boost as well?
And he is going to barrel roll rotate.
Barrel roll rotate, being aggressive, choosing violence. I love it. Here comes broadside.
So no mods from Zari this round. We're probably going to see a 1-bank out of Lumi. Now Lumi can completely get out of that.
Here comes Greer Sonal again, a 1-hard turn.
Rotate.
I think we might see a boost as well.
And then just going to go see a boost here, trying to become relevant again.
Again, just this instinctive play from Bartosz is really impressive right now.
You can definitely tell he's played this list
Absolutely.
a lot.
2 turn from Matchstick. Too far away right now to be super relevant, but he's bringing his primary to bear. Might just have range on Zari as the rest of Bartosz A-Wing struggle to get back into the fight and lend their firepower.
Deciding what to do here. Barrel rolling out to make sure that he has the range for next turn. You could possibly see a 2-bank. To catch everything.
That's a good maneuver because that arc is the widest it can possibly be as he's at the edge of that board. As these A-Wings come back in, Matchstick is poised to present a serious threat.
And
Lumi, there's the 1-bank. You are absolutely right. Force tune controls to boost, spending that last one. Barrel roll, can he?
I don't
or is he
think
trapped
he
on the
can
side of the
fit
board?
The roll.
He does not fit the barrel roll. Jean-Luc commenting this is bad, so he's going to go ahead and take the focus.
Yeah, he could have just boosted out this way, but it does put Lumi in a kind of an awkward spot for the next turn.
Right, it's really tough to get away from that. Zari Bangal, range 2 at Lumi Unduli. One hit, is this it? Nope, there's 2 evades. Luminara Unduli is fine this round. Will Zari pay for her insolence?
Range 2.
3 dice from broadside. There's 3 hits. Zari takes 1 hit. No ion. That's critical. Half points on Zari, though. Bartosz now only leading by 3. There's the range 3 downfield shot from Blue Squadron Yellow.
Obstructed, so it's going to be 3 dice. Spending the focus for 2 hits. And 1, so taking 1.
1 last shield off of broadside. Not quite half points yet. End of the round again. That was like 3 minutes of round. These players playing at a furious pace.
Yep.
Bartosz leading 86 to 83, slim lead.
All right, guys.
Very slim lead now. Just looking at the points.
While table 1 is, just
Whew.
I've got to take a little
bit of a breather here because we are just. I mean, this is just like a marathon.
Absolutely.
Well, no, I should say a sprint. 86 to 83, super tight game.
Dials are already down. Jean-Luc considering his dials just a little bit more, and indeed we have Matchstick here and Broadside both in great positions to once again threaten Zari, but I would not be surprised to see a 5 straight or something like that blue 3 bank out this way, boost, rotate, and Zari is excellent.
It is now the only thing, he may be able to fit a 2 hard there.
Oh, I'm not sure. That's very close.
It's really close because Broadside really needs his action this turn.
Right. I think he needs to come over. He needs to focus. There's the 2 turn with Blue Squadron Orange.
Then, yep. You're going to see probably a focus boost here.
There's the focus. He's considering that. That signals to me that he's looking at clearing, keeping this lane clear.
Yep, to make sure that this guy can come in with a 5 straight.
And he's taking the boost.
He may have blocked himself there if he did dial in the 5 straight.
That looks like 5 straight green to me. There it is.
Oh, no, he's fine.
No, he didn't. He's absolutely clear.
Yep.
Bartosz just knowing instinctively, once again, that's the most impressive part about his play right now.
Just knowing exactly where to put these A-Wings every turn.
Look at this beautiful line right there, that firing line. There goes Zari. Rotate.
Focus, rotate, and 1 bank.
Just a rotate. Nope, there's the focus.
Yep.
Just playing too fast. 1 bank. Does that bump? Yes, it does. But he still has the arc on target. 1 turn from... I think Bartosz... An A-wing in a past life.
Yep.
1 turn from Greer Sonal, boosting, focus, linked to that boost. Luminara 2 turn over broadside.
So we are going to see some pretty solid arc dodging action here.
Right, she can get around these arcs, but look at that. Greer Sonal acting as a backstop. She is not getting out. She's choosing violence.
This is going to be a pretty heavy shot. And you're going to take the focus here, I'm assuming. Bartosz trying to goad Jean-Luc into barrel roll into range 1 of everything.
Saying, you know what would not be expected. But no, that's a very solid shot. She puts herself at range 3 behind this asteroid.
You have to take. Oh,
there's the barrel roll. Interesting.
No mods. I think you still should have taken that focus.
Yeah, no mods, and you're behind that debris cloud next round.
With only 1 health left, that is dangerous.
Very risky maneuver. I think you just take that focus, see if you can tank the shot, maybe put that A-wing out of his misery with a lucky crit. There's the 3 bank.
Now, Matchstick is, again, very healthy. We've seen this before. Matchstick can be a force to be reckoned with.
There's the range 3.
12% chance, only 1. Luminara.
It's dead. There it is. That's the 12% chance. That's the risk he took. No mods. Means that Luminara goes down in a long shot.
She still does have a shot, though.
Right. But no longer has the bullseye, no longer has mods, only 1 hit in.
And does he spend?
Bartosz just going to take that.
Yeah, you just take the shield there.
Matchstick, this is still at initiative 4, so we got range 2 primary.
2 left on Zari here, trying to debate what you want to do.
Primary shot.
Coming into Zari. Ooh, hit crit.
Focus.
Spending it.
Can't take the chance on the direct hit right there.
No more mods.
And no more Luminara as she's taken off by that long shot. The target lock comes off of Matchstick as well, getting rid of one of his mods. Zari into broadside. Range 2, 1 hit, 1 evade, no damage into broadside. Range 2 ion back into Zari.
2 hits coming in.
Crit, there's the evade.
Double evades.
Range 2 hit and a crit in the broadside. Plated hull,
And
no.
1 card going on to 2 cards going on broadside. Excuse me.
Focus
And
for
focus,
2 more hits.
And 2 more hits coming into broadside.
1 hull left on broadside right now. 4 A-wings healthy. Only 1 kill. Grierson still on 1 hull though. Matchstick still extremely healthy. 1 hull left on broadside as we go to the next round. 26 minutes remaining. That was probably the longest round in a long time.
And we have 132 to 83. You pretty much have, at this point, Matchstick can't lose half.
Right.
And he has to kill Zari and Greer.
Right.
So this is becoming a hard matchup here, but broadside should probably still get 1 more shot in, assuming that Greer cannot get the range.
So there's the move up towards the top of the board.
Yep. And
A-wing
here comes
blues.
probably the barrel roll. Yep, and there's the barrel roll.
Blocking broadside, still no action. Excellent positioning. Barrel roll rotate. 2 straight to follow up on the block.
Yep. And
also block Matchstick.
yep. So
this is a concept in card games called tempo. Bartosz is accomplishing multiple things with the same maneuver here.
Yep.
He's throwing the block and he's following up on another one. Bartosz showing a mastery of these ships.
Yep. I mean, again, I know we said it multiple times, but he has obviously played this list multiple times with many reps, and he definitely knows where these are going to go every single turn.
There's the block from broadside. 2 hard attempted.
Yep. And just picking it up, it's probably fine. Because especially if Greer is carving in, probably not going to be a shot.
And here it comes. Grierson covering it with that 3 bank, but he's going to clip the the debris cloud. No, it's a blank. Nothing,
so
but he is
close.
stressed. 1 straight with Matchstick. Did he call his bluff there?
Looks like he does not get bumped.
Beautiful. Matchstick going to clear the stress. He grabbed the action there. He's going to take the focus.
So
Matchstick firing first into Greer, looking for a kill here.
Yep, so doing a range 2.
Greer going to fire first. Bartosz is first player. We have nothing.
Nothing.
Matchstock firing the ion turret into rear. 1 reroll right there. We have the focus. 2 hits.
Spend it.
Got to try for the kill. There it is.
And there it is.
1 damage into Greer going off the board.
132 to 104. There is still a semblance of a game here with 23 minutes left on the clock. 2 hits coming into broadside. Broadside is dead, but he still gets to shoot. Whoa.
Yeah, that light went in front of the camera.
I'll go fix it.
Thank you very much.
Dion's got it. Oh, looks like he kind of bumped it a little bit.
There's Greer coming off the board. Range 1 ion into blue squadron yellow. 2 hits.
And takes
So there's
1.
the ion. 1 damage, 1 ion.
So that is half points.
So broadside is dead there.
Matchstick versus the world. Can he do it?
So Bartosz there perhaps forgetting to put down the focus because yellow has not had a focus this whole round.
Range 1.
Almost doesn't need it.
hits.
2 hits.
And 2 shields off of Matchstick. 5 health left. And 1 card, 4 health left on Matchstick.
Again, what around there? Greer going down, broadside going down.
And that is half points on Broadside. Broadside pretty much has to kill everything in this list now.
Excuse me, Matchstick.
Matchstick, sorry. Yep.
Right. Half points on Matchstick. Matchstick is a good... I mean, he's a good ship, but this target lock from Broadside actually came off when Broadside died.
Yep, and there it goes.
So Matchstick's got a tall order now. This A-Wing just going to go ahead and bump right in there. Matchstick likely to see a maneuver over this way to get him back into the fight to put the kill in against Yellow. Those other 2 A-Wings, though, able to just go slightly forward, position their arcs, and take some kill shots.
Yeah, I think he killed Greer a little bit too late.
Right. But that wasn't any of Jean-Luc's fault.
No, not at all.
Bartosz was expert pulling Greer out of the fight the second he was down to 1 hull.
Yep.
Pulling him right back in, get a couple shots, even though they were ineffective. Still the right choice. Boost, rotate. Now he's already got the arc face backwards, so that's a focus boost. 2 straight from Zari Bangle with a focus.
3 bank with Matchstick coming in here. Screaming hot.
Undercutting Orange's arc. Great maneuver. Take the focus.
Take the focus.
But did he overshoot his own arc?
Looks like they're calling range 2 onto Zari.
He's taking the range 1 ion token, spending the focus. So 1 hit, 1 ion token. Bet he wishes that was a dorsal turret right now. Range 2 into Matchstick, 2 hits.
1 evade, taking 1, 3 health left. And back to dials. We're pretty much at like a 1.5 rounds at this point.
And slam, down goes Bartosz dial.
Yep. We already know what the blue is doing. He's down to 1 hull.
There's the 1 straight. Taking the focus. Can't not link that. There's
too
a
hard
too hard
going for the block.
I'll bet we see a focus rotate here. Going forward here in case Matchstick decides to follow suit with his own too hard.
And
it's
boosting,
a boost.
Trying to stop the bank in.
Well, that's great because it'll block that. But it keeps the arc backwards in case Matchstick does make a play for Zari Bangle as well. 2 straight focus, and there's that 2 turn blocked.
Yep. Range 2. Oh,
A hit and a crit.
and that is a dead B-wing, or A-wing, blue.
That's
blue.
about as far from the B-wing as you could get.
Range
Dead blue
3,
yellow.
hit
Hit the
crit,
crit.
coming in.
One of
Taking
8
a
taking
crit.
crit.
That was a crit.
Did he flip that crit? Did we see what that is?
He did.
All right, well, we do need to see what that crit is.
I'll go tell him.
Thank you very much. Oh, that fell over. Right, so it was not a crit. We have that flipped crit from the plated hull.
Jesus Christ.
It's all right. Long day.
Oh, I'm so tired.
That one was my fault. There's a 3 bank.
I blame Mason for that one.
Do blame me.
I just do what I'm told. I read everything that's on the teleprompter.
And you know what you should also blame me for? This segue to our sponsor for this round, Curled Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code WORLDS2019 there in the bottom right to get 15% off of your order. 15% off all crit tokens that you could ignore with Y-Wings. 3 bank focus from Blue Squadron Orange. 3 turn from Zari with a boost rotate or a boost focus. Barrel rolling out after the 3 bank. Great maneuver. Does he clear this arc?
Oh, that's
a
gonna be
close run thing.
He will get a stress for that.
So he is stressed, so he gets that re-roll. There's the range 3. Great barrel roll. Taking the re-roll.
And
to
nothing.
focus, nothing.
It's going to be range 2 in arc.
Range 2 and arc from the rear.
And
1 crit.
there it is.
Advanced optics.
Got an
Taking evade.
taking 1 damage, 1 health left, range 3, double blinks, heroic,
There
into
it
a
is,
hit
hit
crit.
crit.
Here comes the natties.
Will we have
maybe?
natties? No, and that is
And
it.
that
Hit
is it.
crit. 16 minutes left. What a game, playing so fast, used so many rounds. I mean, that's still 70 or 60 minutes. That's
Yeah.
an hour of game, but so many rounds played.
Yep.
The pace of play here and the instinctive play from Bartosz and Jean-Luc, actually. Both of these players playing so fast, playing so precisely. Bartosz coming out ahead 200 to 142. Very, very excited for him ending this day 6-1.
Great match. No, 5-2 for Bartosz.
Is that 5-2?
Yeah, he
no,
lost,
weren't they 4-1
No,
going into this?
no, Bartosz lost to
5-1?
Paul LaRue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so getting revenge on his son. I thought both those guys were 5-1.
No. Well, maybe
Because they were both in the cut. They were both already in the cut,
yeah.
so they must have been 5-1.
Yeah. Anyway, well.
In any case, what a fantastic Wednesday to end the day, Andrew. Holy cow.
Yeah, super fast play. Great play from both players. Incredible match.
And we will be back tomorrow morning with the final day of Worlds 2019. We will see you then. For the Gold Squadron podcast, I'm Asa.
I'm Andrew.
We'll see you tomorrow.